Hello and welcome to Lunch Global today. Making a great salad is all about achieving the perfect balance of flavor and textures, ideally in every last bite. The ancient Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans were known to consume mixed greens with a combination of salt and oil vinegar. These early salads were often made with ingredients like lettuce, celery, radish, and onions, which were considered beneficial for digestion and overall health. As time progressed, salad became more exciting with recipes varied according to place and time. You think light dinner, you probably think salad, but eating something light doesn't mean you have to skimp on flavors. Everyone has those nights where you just feel like a big meat and potato kind of meal. You can always opt for a pick-up favorite from the fridge. But why not give one of these light dinner ideas a try? They come together in no time, flat, and will fill you without overstuffing you. Vegetables and fruit salads are full of fiber. It makes it easier to maintain a healthy body weight, which reduces your risk of developing heart disease and diabetes. Your blood sugar level may also stay more, even helping to prevent cravings for surgery. Oftentimes, you know, we always have this midnight or let's say late night cravings, and salads are the perfect options you can always go for because they keep your health in check, they maintain your sugar level, and of course they keep you full at the same time. Welcome to Lunch Global today. I am Chunk Annamel Joseph, and of course I'm not just by myself. I have my second with me, Samuel. Hi.
Hello, Annamel. I've missed you. Missed you so
I know, you know, with me, there's always this excitement, there's always this energy that you even want to eat.
Yeah.
And I know you actually do miss me.
I actually do miss you. It's another awesome day,
Right.
and another day to be, you know, alive. We're all blessed to be here. And talking about salad and, you know, something light for dinner, it's actually, I've been having issues with food lately. So,
Yeah?
you know, whenever I'm with you,
Issues
you
are
know,
going.
my food wahala gets solved and
Right.
and also I'm so happy that we're talking salad today, and it's amazing to even know that it started from, you know, the oldies, that's from the Romans and then the Egyptians and all of that, and then it's even I'm amazed, you know, to find out that it helps with digestion, and even if you want to go for surgery and all of that. So like I said, whenever I'm with you, Annamel, you're like my food plug. Even if you don't give me the food, but you just like guide me.
There's this. Okay, I know what I want to go in with today.
Yeah.
I know what I want to eat today. But trust me, the fact that I am sitting here, I also have my own issues when it comes to making choices sometimes. Because, you know, sometimes, like, for maybe the next minute you feel like, oh, I want to eat rice. And the next minute, like, but I ate rice yesterday. Okay, oh, but I might... Okay, I'm confused. What will I even eat at the same time? But one thing I love about, you know, going for a salad option is the fact that one thing about vegetables is you can flip them around.
Yeah.
You can decide to make your chicken salad, you can make a tuna salad, you can just make your healthy green salad. Maybe you can do even stir fries, you know, there's where you mix up with your celery, your cabbage, your cucumber, any other vegetable you want to just get in, and they digest easily. They are light to take. That's why it's always good for you when you're eating dinner, you go in with a lighter meal. And a lot of people, they really don't like salad. I know a couple of people, let me not say a lot, because the people that I know probably are not the total people in the whole world, right?
True.
So like I know people, a couple of people, like they don't really like vegetables, like they don't enjoy eating vegetables. But another thing is because we do not know what we are missing out. It's because we don't care and look out for our health as we're supposed to do all the time. You know, there's something about you being all kinky. Okay, like now I'm in my early 20s.
I'm glad you didn't say 16.
No,
so.
like I'm in my early 20s, and I want to. I can't just keep looking this young when I'm 40.
Yeah.
You know, but one good thing is for you to keep eating well. When you keep eating well, you know, you get to, there's a certain age you get to, is what you've done 20 years ago or 30 years ago that will speak for you after 30 years or after 20 years. So if you don't look out for yourself, now that you have the chance, the strength, the energy to do all the salad, to eat the good food, it's not when you get to 60 that you will do that, when you get to 50 or when you get to 70. Trust me, it gets to...
Because there are some kind of, you know, ailments that come with that age, like naturally, it just comes. So if you can get to, you know, start feeding properly, that's what you're saying. If you can start feeding properly from your early youth.
Right.
So when you advance to that age, maybe, even if it's going to come, but it's going to be minimal. You wouldn't have to, you know, be needing help, maybe sitting on a wheelchair and asking people to push you around, and or you won't be a liability to someone. So it's actually, you know, nice that, you know, all of these are coming to light. And then, you know, we paying attention to what we eat. Yes, we also want to eat and have fun.
It's important.
It's way more important than, you know, just, it's way beyond the now. I think it's way beyond the now. It's also affects us like in the later future. So eating healthy and, you know, not just basing it only, you know, segregating it to just salad, but eating other healthy means having a meal plan that's going to help, you know, advance us. And then, you know, when it gets to that sport when a lot of persons suffer due to, you know, things that they might have eaten health-wise and other, you know, you'll still be kicking it and be, you know, on my way to work today, I saw couples, like, I'm sure they're like in their 60s, right? They're like, you know, working out together, going for normal road work. I saw them and then I was like, wow. Okay, you know, the hungry
you know, that's one thing. I think the same thing. I saw this lady in a store and I kept looking at her and I'm like, and she's not like, trust me, she's a grandmother. Like she's looking like old. But you see, she was looking so fit. Vibrant. It's not all about you actually working out or going to the gym. Again, it's very important because exercise is something you shouldn't miss out for anything in this life. You know, you don't have to go to the gym all the time. You can take a walk, you can take a stroll, just try and walk. I remember there was a day like I was, you know, always you're just home work and I walked a couple of like a little distance. I was extremely tired, and which is very bad. It's not good for my health, and I know that. So the whole exercise thing and eating food, the right food, is very, very important. Just as you said, you know, there's something that comes with aging. Automatically, once you're growing older, your immune system is getting weaker. True. So you are supposed to eat the right food that are going to keep boosting your immune system, helping you. That's why most of the time when there's just a little bit of weakness, they tell you go in with vitamin C, just get vitamins, get the supplements and all of that. All those supplements, most of them come from natural food. They come from nature. You know, they tend to extract them before they refine and then give it out. Imagine if I'm saying, okay, I need a particular supplement, and that supplement are being made with maybe let's say olive oil, for instance. Excuse me. So, you know, it's something that I know that I can easily go in with olives. Probably I get to eat olives, or I get olive, like, you know, all those things that you know that they are healthy. That's why it's very, very important for you to know exactly what you need, and you need to read. And you need to always catch up with us on Lunch Global, because this is where you get to find out about certain things, and then you can go to your comfort space when you're home, pick your phone, you can check more and make more research, so you just get to know the right thing for you. Yes, like talking about, you know, vitamins, natural vitamins, you know, most of the times people tend to like look for supplements that they'll take just to gain fiber. You know, fiber is really, really on, you know, a lot of people think fiber is not so good for the body, but it is. So it's highly good for the body, because it's even better for you to even take it natural instead of getting all supplements that contains fiber. You know, we can also get what is it called, strawberries, banana, oats, all of that. You can be eating them. That helps to boost the immune system, and then it's really, really, you know, rich in fiber. You know, today we're talking salad and all. We're just bringing all of this so you at home will have more understanding of where we are going to and why you should pay more attention to what you eat, your health, and more reason why you should exercise on a daily basis. For me, you know, most of us that are, you know, work, we tend not to have so much time during the week, you know, because when you wake up in the morning, you need to be at work early and all of that. But what do you do on the weekends? For me, it's like a ritual for me now.
I play basketball every Saturday. Like I dedicate close to 4 hours from about 7 to like 10, 11 a.m. I'm on the basketball court doing it. So we all need to find a balance, work-life balance. I think that works. Work-life balance. So just balance everything. You know, most of us have, you know, certain times that we pray. It doesn't change.
It's like, this is my praying time and I stick to it. So we should do that to, you know, our bodies as well, because we need it for at the end of the day. We really need to be healthy to be able to go for other things. We need to be healthy to even pray properly and function. You know, sometimes I also say health is wealth.
True.
When you miss out on your health, it's like you've missed it out already. It's always so difficult, you know, even when you're just having like headache or you're stressed and then you're on medication. You know, sometimes you tell yourself, why am I even taking so much medication like that? It can be exhausting. And sometimes we even get to forget that we're supposed to take our medication. Like me. You know, most of the time I would say it's like me. I'd rather go in with the right food than for me to be placed on medication. No, see, I miss out on it. I'm not proud of it, but you know, there's a way we really need to talk to ourselves. You know, we need to tell ourselves the truth. It is very, very important. Because when you tell yourself the truth, even when someone is trying to encourage you and tell you, you need to eat this, you need to eat that, you need to cut on this, you need to cut on that, you need to reduce this and reduce this, you know, you tell yourself, okay, yes, because I know it's something that doesn't sit well, doesn't work for me, my health, it affects me and all of that. There are certain food when you eat and then when you're having like a heartburn, it's like once you eat that food, your heartburn is back. But trust me, if you are someone who doesn't really like vegetables like that, you can go in with fruits and vegetable combination of salad, and you can go in with your chicken, and you need your protein while making your salad. Do not miss out on that. You can go for eggs. Some people make it like boiled eggs, some people make it scrambled eggs. You can go with grilled chicken, some people just go with boiled chicken. So it depends on the kind of salad you want. So if you're someone who loves meat, you know, you can always inculcate your meat into your salad. You can always inculcate your tuna into your salad, and then just style it exactly the way you want. Add your fruits if you're not really into whole vegetable thing. Outside cabbage, aside kale or celery, then you can bring in your grapes, your strawberries and all of that, so you maintain the good health you are supposed to. So before we move into all the salads we bring to you today, you know, what salad, what ingredients do you need? How do you even get to make it? We're going to take this short break and we will be back shortly. Thank you for joining us today and welcome back from the break. I am Chung Annamel Joseph. If you're just catching up with us today, I am in the studio with Samuel and we are basically talking about salad, looking out for you because all we care about is your health. And today we're going to be starting with warm chicken shawarma recipe. We know shawarma, we love shawarma, we love to eat shawarma, but this time around it's in the salad form without the bread. Salad don't have to be a cold dish. Top your salad with warm chicken rubbed with Indian shawarma spices with a tasty yogurt-based dressing to balance the dish. And for the ingredients, you only need olive oil, you need your chicken, you need your lemon, you need your garlic, and you need your salt and pepper. Just to have this pepper vibe and all of that. And don't forget, I didn't mention the vegetable. I didn't mention maybe cabbage or any other vegetable you want, but then I feel it's entirely up to you. But the major ingredients that you need to make this salad is the olive oil, the chicken, the lemon, garlic, salt and pepper, and then your salad is entirely ready.
Voila, look how amazing it looks.
It just looks so like I want to eat it now. I just want to devour. You know,
from the sound of all of this, it doesn't sound like something that will take 10 minutes to make.
At all.
Wow.
But you have to be careful so you don't cut your hand.
Cut your
so anytime you're trying to you slice your cabbage or your vegetables, always use your chopping board. But guess what? I don't really like to, so I actually cut my hand yesterday. I don't really like to use chopping board sometimes because I don't know, it takes my time. Yeah. So sometimes I know the local way, you know, when you grew up in a local way, you just have to do it local way. Yeah. When you are be like, okay, let me just use the chopping board. But always try and use the chopping board if you find it very difficult, and because sometimes cutting vegetables can make you just feel lazy.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky because if you're not careful, that's when you're not using a chopping board. If you're not careful, I know I've been a victim. There's this scar I have here. I got it from, you know, when I was doing the normal stuff, and then I kind of like, you know, sliced myself a bit, and then this scar has been here for a very long time. So that's why it's advisable for you to use your chopping board, because the chopping board makes life easier because you can just place it and then you chop it step by step and you're good to go. So this salad now looks so amazing, and you know, I'm always particular about time that, you know, food needs to spend.
Samuel and
so
time.
When you just mentioned chicken and things like this, I don't think
time consuming.
One is not time consuming from what I'm saying here. It's not time consuming, and it's really pocket friendly. You don't even need to go to the market to get all of this, because most of the time
you have them
in your house. Maybe the only thing you might not have might just be the chicken. Or any protein.
Or maybe the vegetables.
Probably,
because you want something really fresh. You want your vegetables to be fresh, so that when you make the salad, you know, there's something about you making your food and then you're seeing it coming out all green when it's supposed to be green, like green vegetable and all of that. So it just makes it super interesting. So we'll be moving on to the next one, which is the nectarian and burrata salad, which if you're looking for a salad that balances sweet and savory, this may be the perfect pick. Sliced nectarians are paired with red onions, basil, and burrata for an easy dreamy salad that satisfies. Try the salad with other stone fruits as well. So it can go with apples, it can go with any other fruit you like, your tomatoes and avocado. So for the ingredients, you know, you need muscling and grains, then you need the nectarian, you cut into chunks, grape tomatoes, halves, then burrata cheese torn into pieces, tiny sliced prosciuttos torn into pieces as well, the virgin olive oil, good balsamic vinegar or balsamic glaze, salt and pepper to taste. And just as Sam said earlier, you know, you don't need to just rob a bank to do all of this. These are major things that most of the time we have them at home. And then, you know, once one thing about life is when you plan something and when you know exactly what you want, you don't find it difficult. For instance, people who work out, you know, I always make instance with people who work out because they're intentional about what they eat, their exercise. Like, you know, when they feel a little bit of discomfort, like for 2 days, maybe they miss out on the gym, you know, they're always running and going back. They know the right thing to eat for breakfast, that they are being intentional about their body and what they eat. So when you are someone who is, if you're intentional about certain things, you get to have those things at home. So when you want to make, you don't have to always go to the market or go to the store all the time buying and buying. You might not have the money to maintain that, but when you have them and you buy them and then you go in and you're doing it, when money come, you know, it's like there's always a replacement.
There's always a replacement. That's actually nice, because, you know, it's good to, you know, make pocket friendly meals and then having everything at home, which is like awesome. You made mention of those working out. Like, okay, like I said earlier, I play basketball on a Saturday. You know, now it's raining season. You know, it's almost raining season, right? So then there's something I always say, like, God, please, instead of rain to fall on Saturday morning, if you start raining from Monday to Friday night,
let it stop there.
So it stops at Friday night. So on Saturday, I can be able to go
continue your routine.
Continue my routine. So it's actually amazing that we all pay attention. Most persons pay attention, and whenever that doesn't get to happen, it's like I feel my Saturdays are incomplete, because if I wake up in the morning on Saturday, I'm all wired to like go to the court to play basketball. But if that doesn't happen, it seems like something is off, and I don't like get to feel comfortable until I get to, you know, exercise. So food also, and having food at home is something that is also very nice. Having all these little things. I know most of us will be like, we're talking olive oil. You know, don't go and mistake your olive oil. You know, have one in the kitchen, have one in your prayer section, so you don't use your anointing oil that you use for praying and then use it to making your food.
Right. Yeah. But then I think it's just interesting when you have all these things at home, you know, even if you're spending money, you won't spend much. So advisably, just try your possible best, buy some of the major things you know that you will need to make the right thing you will have to make, because it is super important. And for the sake of time, we'll take this last one and then we'll be putting a stop today. And trust me, I know it is quite interesting, because if I were you and I'm sitting here listening about salad, I am coming back tomorrow and that's it. Next is the Japanese style shrimp salad. We know that there's Japanese, there's shrimp, and there is a salad. This light salad has a bit of creamy vibe with avocado and a soy mayo dressing. It comes together in less than 15 minutes. For those nights when you need something quick and easy. And for the ingredients, you need the mayonnaise, you need tamari or soy sauce, you need rice vinegar, sesame oil, canola oil, finely chopped fresh ginger, sugar, peeled, dived and cooked large shrimp, romaine salad, lettuce hearts, then chopped. You need avocados, cubed, Persian cucumbers, thinly sliced scallions, then sesame seed for serving. And for dressing, that is entirely optional. That's if you like the sesame, but for the oil, it has to be there because that is what makes it. And this salad has a bit of creamy vibe. You know, I said it earlier with the avocado sauce dressing, and which makes it quick, and it can be ready in just less than 15 minutes. Once you get all these things together, your salad is ready. So for the sake of time, I said it earlier, we're going to be putting a stop here.
What is wrong with this time? Just go here.
I know, you know, it can get so interesting, and then you just have to tell yourself, okay, reality has hit, and then we gotta go. Thank you for catching up with us today on Lunch Global. In case you're just joining us, trust me, you are missing so much. You have to be catching up with us at 12:30 every day, and trust me, you won't regret it at all. I am still your host, Chunk Annabelle Joseph, and this is Lunch Global. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.